Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another car video. A major reason why women like football players. A major reason, and of course this ain't all women, but a significant amount. But before I even get started, I got to shout out this young brother and stuff. He shouted me out in one of his videos, and he touches on a lot of body game subjects, and that's Prince Qadash. Hope I'm saying it right, fam. But he's a personal trainer, and he's hitting on some of the same subjects. In fact, we got a lot of young men who are hitting on these body game subjects and stuff. And you know what? Somebody hit me up with a question about testimonies and stuff. I was like, dude, open your eyes. Shit, all you have to do is do a search online and see who women going crazy over. Seriously, shit. That's all you have to do. Ain't something like esoteric ass shit. But I want to talk about specifically about football players. Oh, and yeah, check that brother out. Before I get into that, check him out. His channel is in the description box. Sub that brother, listen to his stuff. Tell him Uncle Rom send you and stuff. Because, for me to talk about body game or anything related, that's one thing. Because, some dudes will try to put it off or something. But if you get several, shoot, I'm going to push them all the time. Because I say usual shit. If one person say something, you might can question. If 100 saying it, you got to look into it and everything. But yeah, football players though. Because I was thinking about that, man. Because football is my main sport. And I was thinking about why a lot of women get into it. Because, when you be seeing these games and stuff, sometimes a lot of women be watching these games and getting into it. Ain't no men around. But it's the main thing, part of the thing is they like the sport, but it's the body. Because I'm going to tell you something now. Here's a little trick. If you want to get an idea about a woman you talking to or something, ask her what sport she like. Don't have that attitude, all women ain't into sports, please. Please. Shit. Don't have that attitude. Ask them what sport they like, and that'll give you a big idea as to the body types they like. Because a lot of times, they'll like the sport, but a lot of times they got drawn to the sport for the bodies. And if you listen to them sometimes, they'll even comment on, like, the players' bodies and stuff. Shoot. And in fact, if I focus, and, I'm going to focus on football. Like I said, that's my sport, but that's one of my biggest secrets. Because, I've said before, like, some women be checking me out or even approaching. Some guys can't get it because, in some totally moist way, they looking at my face. But that's not even the main thing. That's like a bonus. I've had some women say, oh, yeah, your face all right, but your body, though. Because I'm built like a football player. Anybody who's seen me, you look at me, shoot, you look at my opening thing. I just look like maybe a retired football player, But it looked like it could have been a fullback or a linebacker or something. And when I was younger and smaller, shoot, easily get away with saying, oh yeah, I play safety or something like that. And I always did play competitive football and stuff. Didn't in high school, but that's because my arrogant ass thought I could be a pro in soccer. Seriously. I was like, I picked one. I said it's a lot easier. Plus I was small, but body started to fill out once I left high school. I was like, damn. And in fact, there was actually a college up in the Philly area. I had talked to somebody. They said, oh yeah, come and try out for us. I actually thought about it. But that's been one of my main things because, one thing about a football player, one of the things is they not slim. They not slim. They got a combination of athleticism, power, and just presence and everything. That does something to the woman because that hits a woman on several levels. One, you look like you can body slam anybody that steps to her. You look like you can physically protect her. That's one thing. So she feels comfortable. She feels safe. you know, with someone of that body build or something, you know? Wait a minute. These guys. Yeah, they feel safe with somebody that body build. And, you know, plus, if that person, the way they walk, they carry themselves with some power on just a raw basis, they look like they'll fuck the shit out of a woman. Because when a woman's having sex with a man, yeah, it can start off all nice and soft. Get these glasses right. It can start off all nice and peaceful, rose petal. But when she get to about level 5 of the orgasm thing, oh, she want to cling on. She be like harder. She be smacking you and stuff. He say, that's all you got? Huh? Talk shit to you and stuff. Be slapping your ass and all that shit. Shit, they want that man to look like he gonna tear up some shit. And shoot, they even want a man who can throw him around. Especially you get some of those women who are a little bit taller, a little bit thick and shapely, those brick house type of women. They don't just want just any type of football. They be one of those old linemen or D linemen and stuff. Dudes who look like big eat a cereal and a cake bowl with a ladle type of dudes. Look like they can pick them up and slam them. I know a couple women like that. Like I had this friend. She was 5'10", 200 pounds. But before somebody say she was big, her stomach was totally flat, like totally flat. She was just thicker than average. She said she needed a guy who could flip her. And I knew this other woman. Hey, this big old dude and stuff. I said, yeah, you got that big dude because he can flip you. She high-fived me. She busts out laughing. They want their physicality and everything. And that's just the thing. And, you know, whatever I've always said about body game, you know, just have your best body and see who like it. And, you know, because you do get some people thinking, oh, it's only one type of body a woman like. It's usually some scrawny motherfuckers who say that shit. They want to be in make-believe. Yeah, I said it. But nah, you get some football town or college football town, shoot. You get like some dude fourth on the bench be getting it. Oh, and before, you know, sometimes when I point shit like that, oh, it's the status. Oh yeah, they telling somebody, they cheating on their boyfriend with somebody just to say they did. They gonna keep it quiet. Check out my video I had yesterday about sneaky links. You know? And then, you know, that's another thing too. Let me just cover that since you know how I flow on these things. A lot of guys, they go against something. You try to tell them something because they ain't in there. Now, I guarantee, like me talking about football players, I guarantee there's going to be some dudes in the comments. They say, oh, yeah, I play football, Uncle Rom. Yeah, man, I was getting them like crazy. Yeah, Uncle Rom, I played old line, man. Ain't these women sucking my motherfucking dick. Shit. They be saying it. And like I said, as long as, if you got some power, as long as you ain't sloppy, that's the one thing. Like, women don't like no sloppy dudes, but you can be big or whatever, got that solid build, look like you can take a hit, look like you can pick her up, look like you would lay out a body for. Shoot. They be going crazy, because I'm going to tell you what it does. Let me give y'all some deeper game. I'm gonna be nice for once. Give y'all some real deeper stuff. When women walking out here, they walking with some fear. Oh, shit. The sheriff done turned around. He's about to get into some shit. Oh, shit. What happened, fam? I hope it ain't that bad. Well, he turned around. Somebody probably just got stole. Okay. But anyway, here's the thing with women. When they walking out here, physically, they in a state of fear. Their bodies are in a state of fear. They not comfortable. They carrying some tension because, you know, first of all, they got some any old dudes trying to holler at them. You know, something could happen, anything like that, right? And, you know, they not fit. Despite what some women think, the average woman ain't physically stronger than a man. The average woman. You got a few out there can throw up some shit. Let me see what happened. Oh, shit. Oh, it must have been something happened on the bus. Yeah, anyway. They ain't physically stronger, so they walking around in a state of tension. In fact, if you really, one of the best ways to really turn on a woman is really to make her feel comfortable, to calm her down and stuff. So she walking around and stuff. So she got some fear and all that stuff. Her body's nervous, got carrying all this tension. All of a sudden, she get this big old dude who look like, he can throw some shit around. And she gets comfortable with him, especially if he's cool, he's calm with her, and he's protective of her. They want to feel protected. It's that security thing that's inherent. So they can be around them. That's why sometimes you'll see like some slim model type, and it dude's a little bit bigger than average. He ain't that, but he can body slam somebody. They want that protection and stuff. You get a whole lot of that with women, and they'll give them the full service sexually. A whole lot of players got some size on them, like some build on them. A whole lot of them. So they feeling comfortable. That turns them on more. When they have sex, they don't have tension. They ain't thinking, or it's like, oh, they ain't comfortable. Now I know you've seen some cases, of course, where you get some big old woman, she with some slim dude or something. Those are mother-son relationships. When you see those relationships, always people really running things. And even then, she'll deal with it if she don't have any other options. She'll deal with that, but they're usually the women, they want to be mommy. And like I said, mommy-son relationships. But then when they want to be a woman, they'll find those dudes who can pick them up. When they want to be a woman. Like in general, a woman wants a guy that's physically bigger than her. In general. Like, more mass than her in general. Like I said, the exceptions usually mommy-son relationships and stuff. But that's an important thing. I remember, some women knew. Some. In fact, I would tell guys, if a woman's physically bigger than you, don't take her seriously. Don't take her seriously, because she ain't gonna be comfortable. And as soon as she run into that dude who's bigger than her, definitely. Like even a tall thing, you don't have to be 6 feet, but if she 5'2", if you like 5'6", that's still taller than her, but more, more strength. Her biceps shouldn't be bigger than yours. Seriously. Now, yeah, I know we see it out there anyway. And some women, they'll settle for that, but they want that size on them and stuff. So, you got some guys out here with that. And if you look at a lot of these women, they pushing getting thicker out here. Have you seen some women on IG? They working to get a fat ass and put some weight on. So they trying to be like 150, 160 and shit with that shape. So as a man, you really want to keep her calm. Your ass need to be about a good 30 pounds heavier than her. Seriously. And that's what a lot of football players are. Got that size, look like you can take a hit. And plus, they're going to have a certain level of aggressiveness. One thing about football, you constantly getting hit. So anybody who can regularly play it, they got a sense of they can be aggressive and might even go for it. You can take physical pain. So it's like, what the fuck she going to do? What she going to say or do? So anyway, right? That's all I got for today. But really, seriously, peep that. Like I said, you meet a woman, just casually ask what sport she like and what she get into. And that automatically gives you a clue as to what type of man she like. Trust me. If she say she like swimming or something, and you don't get that swimmer body, it might be a little bit longer getting with it. Game, yeah. But damn, it's that whole physicality. And I was gonna finish up, but let's just be real with it. Anybody out here who don't realize that physicality, I already know they don't understand women. They don't understand women, just life period, because sex is a physical activity. Sex is physical, so they want that guy who's going to dominate them, physically dominate them in the bedroom. Physically dominated. And I don't care. Look, I'm just going to say it like this. You can have a handsome face, ain't nothing wrong with that, but if you got a handsome face, but she don't feel like you can physically dominate her, she probably like, oh, he cute, and keep it moving. That's the important thing. Shit. That's why women be that's why women be paying these male exotic dancers so much money. They look If you notice, some of these male exotic dancers, when they get that woman on stage or something, they be picking her up and everything. Shoot, the woman's just automatically wet. She getting wet. So just peep it, seriously, because when you get down, when you're talking about body game, we're talking about sex. Women want that guy who's physically bigger than them. I don't care wherever she at, she prefers somebody physically bigger. Yeah, there are exceptions, of course, but whenever you see that exceptions, people peep for signs that she wants to dominate. Those are the exceptions, but in general, you need to be physically, whatever she is, you need to be physically bigger. You know? You need to be physically bigger. So if you like 145 or something, well, you need to get those real tiny petite women. Seriously, that's how it go. So anyway, y'all, that's all I got for today. Get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.